It's the start of a new quarter, which means it's time for my CEO day. Every quarter, I block off a full day to step back from the day-to-day operations of my business and instead focus on the big picture of my brand and where it's headed. CEO days are not a new concept, but I've been refining mine over the years to make sure my day isn't tied up with admin or accounting, and I'm really just stepping into a strategic role. So here's what that looks like. First, my number one rule for this day is changing up my environment. Like heading to a coffee shop or the library, there's just something about putting myself in new surroundings, especially gorgeous ones, that helps me to think differently, which is exactly what we want for this day. Then I get started with what I call the board review, basically a board meeting with myself. So I review my numbers and KPIs, which I try to have prepared before the CEO day starts. That way I'm not spending the whole day crunching numbers, and instead I can just analyze them. I start with what I'm celebrating from last quarter, then I walk through some journal prompts to get honest about what's working, what's draining me, and what needs to be let go. The second part is my favorite, the vision lab. This is where I get to dream big about where I want things to go. So I'll build a mood board on Pinterest, do an inspiration audit of brands and businesses catching my eye, and then I build a dream list of everything I want to attract in terms of connections, clients, or collaborations. After that, I focus on investing in myself because listen, as the CEO and sole person of this company, I have to make sure I'm investing in my biggest asset. So I audit what skill gaps are holding me back and plan out books, podcasts, classes, or events I want to incorporate this quarter. Then I build my roadmap for the next 3 months. I consider what I actually have capacity for and pick 3 strategic priorities. So think bigger direction moves and not small to-do list items. Then for each priority, I create 2 to 3 key moves I can make to get me there. And then I end the day the only way a CEO should, by celebrating with a nice dinner or a fancy cocktail, because what kind of CEO day doesn't close the deal in style?